Hey guys, I'm finally going to get to do the Playroom Tour. The Playroom is not done. I want to wait till it's finished, but I honestly don't know when Justin's going to finish it, so I'm going to point those things out, and I'm just going to get right to it. So when you first walk in, you see this. This is one of the things that will change. So as you can see here, Justin has built a face on my desk, and he's going to build a thing on this side, the same thing on this side, but it's not going to stop here. It's going to go all the way to the wall so that when my desk is kind of docked in this position, Jackson can't crawl under it and get into the stuff under there. Right now I just put his walkers there. This walker is new. This one was from the company, Playgrow, and he really loves to play with it. He just gets really scared walking with it for some reason. So we got him this one because it's got rubber grippies, and it might be because of the floors we have, but the rubber grippies seem to make it easier for him to walk with. So I think eventually this one will be a good walker for him, but he's starting to try to walk and take steps a little early. So we went with the one that has rubber for now, and I'm going to take this one to my mother-in-law's house for him to play with because he likes playing with the toy part of it. And then when it works better for him, he'll use it, I'm sure. So this is like how my desk is when he's playing and I'm not using it. When I need to use my desk to work or do crafts, I push it out to about here, and then I've got like more. That's weird, but that's baby oil for sensory bottles. I felt the need to explain that. So I have more organizers like this. I have one more under here. So when I push it out, I can access all my craft stuff and whatnot that's under there. And this is just some stuff the only stuff I left up from my office besides my Barbies. So yeah, that's my workstation. Most of the time it's like this, except when I'm working. So that's the one thing that will change. And when Justin builds that, I'm going to probably have his space poster stuff there because I got this really cool space border. But these posters on the front side and the border are from Lakeshore Learning Store. I know not every state has a Lakeshore, but you can always order online. This poster pack also has an opposites poster, and I got it from in a poster pack. Sorry, I said where I got it from. I got it in a poster pack, but you can buy them individually as well. But I use this, and this poster pack has been around forever. I used it like 10 years ago when I was a preschool teacher. So that's his learning wall. So sorry about the lighting. I'm going to shut the blinds real quick and see if that helps. Okay, so that's his learning wall, like I said. This music table that he really loves that his godfather gave him. He has another table like that downstairs, but it's a different kind. He likes that one as well, but he's pretty obsessed with this music table. This is his sensory box for Valentine's Day. I still have the Valentine's Day stuff up, even though Valentine's Day is past. This weekend I'm going to work on St. Patrick's Day, Easter stuff. For his playroom, you guys will see throughout. Whatever the month is, I tend to use like themes for the month for learning. So this is his sensory box. I'm going to pick it up right now, but I usually keep it up here when we're not using it. And of course, at his age, 9 months, always supervised, because things like this he can put in his mouth. But it's just got rose petals, little fuzzies, red, pink, and white, little rings, and these foam hearts. But that's a supervised activity. So also in that theme over here is his word wall, and this month it was Valentine's themed words, and down here is his United States poster. Every day we kind of have like a circle time kind of thing. If you guys want to see like our routine that we go through for like learning, let me know in the comments. But that's one of the things we go through. Okay, you'll see this throughout the room, and I'm going to start putting them throughout the house. So labeling everything helps with early literacy. It's really beneficial even at a young age to see the words and the spelling and label things. So you'll see that in a lot of preschools, and I think Montessori schools too. But so I've started doing that in here, and I'm also going to start doing it all over the house for him as well. But for right now, it's only in here. I'm going to open these blinds back up because it just looks a little dim in here. Okay, so over here we have my closet. I don't want to open this. But most of the stuff in here is my camera equipment, lighting, and then some of my craft stuff. It is organized, even though from that it doesn't look organized. But in here I keep a lot of stuff for when he's older. A lot of manipulatives. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Just a lot of stuff from when I taught elementary age. There's a lot of elementary workbooks in there. I taught up to 2nd grade, so there's a lot of stuff in there for when he's older that I obviously don't have out now. A lot of my teaching stuff right now only have like age appropriate stuff and stuff for when he's a little bit bigger. So that's what's in the closet. Over here is his bookshelf, you could say. This is like from IKEA. They're just spice racks, and I painted them. And everything out here is kind of, well, it's all like love and Valentine's Day themed that we went over this month, like I just said. So yeah, you can get that at IKEA. I don't remember what it's called. I'll try to put it on the screen somewhere for you guys. And then I put his other, you guys have been with us for a long time. I put his other mat away, the one that we had with the turtle and the ball pit and stuff, because this ball pit, this is from Playgrow as well. They sent us this. This is so much better of a activity play mat and ball pit. This ball pit is so much better. He loves this thing because he can do that and get in it and get out really easily, and it springs back up. And that's just his favorite out of the two, so I stored the other one in case we're lucky enough to have another baby. Okay, and then this is just his little play cube thing. I just keep it there when we're not playing with it. Okay, over here, I blocked off our last name to protect our privacy, but this is from my baby shower. This is everyone's thumbprint that came, and my sister was like, we're trying to decide before my shower, do we want people to write their name over it? But we decided that would just look too crazy, like everyone tried to squeeze their name, so we just did fingerprints. My niece thought she would fill in a couple of empty balloons, and she did, but she got a little sloppy with it. But the good thing about it is I'll always have this to remember, you know, like, hey, Katie did that. It's not a huge deal, but that's why it's not pristine white. My niece decided, I mean, she's older too, but she decided she wanted to fill it in so it looked all pretty, and she wasn't being careful about where the ink was on her hands. So, I mean, it's kind of a funny story to me to be like, well, that's Kate, because that's just Katie. That's just her personality. She's like me. She's like a hot mess when it comes to making stuff, which I am. So I don't know. I just find it like a cute little story behind the messed up part of the board. So my sister had an artist do this. It's the house from Up, and it says Our Greatest Adventure, Jackson, and his full name. My baby shower that my sister and family did, that was for my family and friends. We just did 2 baby showers because there was so many people. It would have been too much to combine them for the 2 families. It wasn't anything weird. People always ask me if there was like some weird animosity in our family. Like, no. Plus my mother-in-law just really wanted to do a shower for her first like biological grandbaby. She was super excited. So I'm just explaining that's why. People always ask. So this baby shower was, the theme was Our Greatest Adventure. And I really loved that. And Justin and I love Up. We've been together since we were really young, and we dealt with infertility, so everyone always compares us to Carl and Ellie. So hopefully I don't die soon, but she died old. But anyways, that's that. So okay, this toy storage system is from IKEA as well. It is Tropenfast. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Again, I'll put that on the screen, but I'm going to go through what's in everything in just a second. This probably won't stay like this, where all these stuffed animals are. So I don't really love stuffed animals. Jackson loves stuffed animals. I love stuffed animals as a kid. As an adult, I am like, oh, because I feel like they collect dust and really easily. But he loves them and he has so many of them already. Justin's going to build like a, it's not going to be a toy box. It's going to be open at the bottom and it's going to have bookshelves up top for his room. So just the sole purpose of the bottom storage on that is going to be for all his stuffed animals. They're going to be kept in his bedroom. So this is not going to stay like this. But for now I have some of his stuffed animals here, some of his favorites. So this probably will stay here because it's too long to put in here, and he really likes standing up here and pulling the little puzzle pieces out. This was a gift from our YouTube family member Patricia. He really likes this puzzle. Obviously he's too young to put it together yet, but I'll probably leave this here. Whenever I'm working but he's playing, I don't leave it down here just because some of these pieces are really small. But whenever he's playing supervised, I mean, I leave it down here because I watch him. But I do put that up high when I'm kind of not paying attention and he's playing. Over here is one of our oil diffusers. It's going right now. But I like keeping this in here, in our room, in his room, just everywhere. My favorite thing right now for him with teething is lavender, wild orange, and lemon. That combination just kind of perks up and helps with his moodiness and crankiness. This is just a picture of my mom. If you're randomly going through this Playroom Tour, my mom passed away when I was 22. So I like to keep pictures of her around, especially like in his room and his playroom and stuff. Like I said, up here is my Barbie collection. You might notice from my name, Barbies and my name. These are just some of my dolls. I love Barbies. So yeah, you might notice that from my screen name if you're randomly finding this. Okay, this is, oh yeah, let's not forget his dinosaur. I have no idea what this thing is called or where to link y'all to. My sister got it on Zully like quite a while ago. But if you just Google plush dinosaur rocker, you can find it really easily. He is obsessed with this thing currently. So there's that. This is his mirrors. I used just one of these when he was very tiny. But basically, this is another IKEA kind of hack. This is from IKEA. It's their plastic safety locker mirrors. So these are made for lockers, but I stacked them. I think there's 5 of them. I just stacked them and made one giant mirror. And so I spent $25 versus like, I think the cheapest like big mirror I could find like this that's a safety mirror for like preschools and stuff was like $200. So I saved a lot of money, and I mean, obviously he doesn't care that there's lines in it and he's a baby. I also like to put little sticker decal things on to go with our theme onto his mirror. This is a Montessori style pull-up bar that we created. So this is another one of my things I envisioned. We just got this dowel from Home Depot. This is like a stair rail thing. That's real technical, Heather, but it's for stair rails, and we use that. And then we got this to help mount it to the wall, and this holds like 125 pounds the way Justin built it. Way overbuilt, obviously, but for safety, we made sure it went to the studs and that it could hold a lot of weight. I don't really have how-to for that, but if your husband's handy, or you know somebody that's handy, or you yourself are handy, because women can be handy too, I'm sure you could figure it out. Sorry about that. I just didn't record the process. Okay, this mat is from Bye Bye Baby. It's rather expensive, but worth every penny. It's not like a foam mat. It's like this gel, and it's so comfortable. And it's 2-sided, so ABC on one side, and then a town with roads and stuff on another side. I'm going to flip it when he's a little, well, probably soon. I was going to say a little bigger, but I'll probably flip it soon, actually. So, yeah. Okay, did I go over everything? I think so. I think I can go through these now and be done, but yeah. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of this in case, like, I don't know, you want to try to make it or figure it out. Anyways. Okay. I'm going to dim this just to dim it. Not dim it. I'm going to turn that up a little bit so the lighting's not so bad. Okay, so some of these are still empty. Obviously, I'm not going to overfill it. And so in here I have some of his sensory bottles I've made. This is what the baby oil is for, this one. This one has baby oil and water and stuff. That's one of his sensory bottles. Then this is his Valentine's sensory bottle. So that's where I'm keeping his sensory bottles for now when he's not playing with them. This is his radio and some of his CDs. But his favorite thing right now is Pandora's Disney radio. This is one of his fine motor skill toys. It is for older kids, but I mean, if they can use it, they can use it. I do keep everything from Lakeshore that was rather expensive in the boxes. So stuff that I would have used as a preschool teacher that I want to last for a while and needs to last. Like this will probably last him a couple years. It's a grow with me kind of thing. So you can go through colors, practice their fine motor skills, talk about animals. Anyways, I keep the boxes for toys like this, and I don't just put them out with all the other toys. It's an activity we pull out by itself and work on. This is kind of the same. This is a pull out and work on by itself activity. This is stacking is an early math. This is another Lakeshore thing. 18 months plus, but he uses it. So it's wooden race cars. You can stack them, count them. It's an educational toy. And so is this. This is his inside. If you guys saw, I don't remember what it was in, his Christmas, what he got for Christmas. But basically what's inside these is a bunch of soft toys that are all yellow, but different categories too. So like each box has a colored crown, each box has the colored animal, so you can go through different patterns and stuff or just sort by color. So there's that. So there's like you sort by crowns, fruits, animals. Anyways, that's that. These are his tiny wooden books, and some of his books from Miss Patricia. I keep all Patricia's on. I think I've said it already, a YouTube family member. I keep all of his books that he can tear up easily in his bedroom. He has a huge library. But these books she sent are kind of like the pages are stiff. They're not completely cardboard, but they're stiff. So he cannot rip these. So I keep these for him to look at in here. And he likes these and these little small books. He really likes those. And then we have this whole huge bucket filled with hard books. And these are like his favorite books too. That's Not My brand or line of books. There's also, well, I don't know where it is. There's also like a touch and feel one that Madge sent us. Another YouTube family member sent us. Here, this brand, he really likes this too. He likes the touch and feel books. Right now he's really into it. So those are all his books that he can't tear up that we pull out and look at and read and stuff. Oh my gosh, ugh, this is coconut oil. I don't know why there's coconut oil in here. I don't remember. I keep coconut oil everywhere. This is his best friend's pacifier. I need to put that up there too. Okay. All right. So this is all his balls. Like all kinds of balls and stuff in here. This is inside his O-ball. I put ribbon to work on his fine motor skills. You mamas with O-balls might want to try this. So you can put ribbon or fabric scraps in there and let them practice pulling them out. And even some kids will put them in, but at their age, usually at a young age, they just like pulling things apart and pulling things out. Sometimes he likes to put the stuff back in there, but this is just something we practice fine motor skills with. So there's that. These are his, they sound like his teething toys. I almost said chew toys, like he was a puppy. These are all his teething toys. So yeah, just any teethers. I put these soft books in here because honestly, mostly he uses them to teeth. So he has a lot of teething stuff downstairs in his playpen too. Like he has his other wooden teether. He's obsessed with these teethers from Finn and Emma. He's also obsessed with these maracas from Bye Bye Baby. He likes to teeth on this side and shake. And we must have like 6 of these things throughout the house, in the car, and the diaper bag. He's just obsessed with them. These are all his cars. So just any car stuff he has up here. He has car stuff downstairs too. But this is his car stuff, and these are from Lakeshore too. This is in the fire truck. He's obsessed with these as well. This practice fine motor skills, and yeah. So, all right, let's go. I'm just like going over everything. Okay, these are just some of his, like, I don't know, electronic kind of toys. This ball is one of his favorite toys. It rolls around and they chase it. It's been his favorite toy since he was like, I don't know, 4 months old. It's been one of his favorites. So yeah, there's that. This drawer is really overfilled. This is some of like, this is like his soft toys, puppets, soft books. I put some of his favorites. Actually, I don't think this guy goes in here. Some of his favorite stuffed animals in here. He loves this Merc from the Disney store. This is kind of a teeter but a soft toy, but it always ends up in here. But he loves that too. Madge sent that to us. He likes to tease on it. His Buddy Bib, he's obsessed with that. So I keep stuff like that in here, if that makes sense. I'm just going to put it back in there for now. All right, in here we have these soft blocks. BU, that's that Target brand. He likes these. Then these are from Lakeshore as well. These are flex blocks. They're very soft. They're easy for them to stack at this really young age. I don't know if I think I skipped over this. He also has these mega blocks. He got these for Christmas from his godmother, and he likes these a lot. But at a young age, they're harder for them to stack, but he does like playing with these. I got him some more for Christmas for next year already that I found on sale. Whew, okay. Out of breath. Ah, sad. Okay, these are all his flashcards. So I have lots of different kinds of flashcards for when we work on stuff. Yeah. Okay, so those are all his flashcards. These are like books that he got for Christmas. That you like pick the story.
The World of Eric Carle. What do you see under the sea?
Anyways, it's a... How do I turn this off? Okay, it reads to them like our old school tape books did when we were kids, or the CD books now. But they use this to read to them. Obviously, it's for when he's older. So we don't use it now. I keep it up here. This is Play-Doh stuff for when he's older. This is from Lakeshore, just different Play-Doh tools. And then I found this on sale at Walgreens. And this was the Play-Doh toy that I had when I was little. This exact like squeeze one. And I was obsessed with it. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I need to get it. Even if the Play-Doh in there goes bad, doesn't matter. I can buy more Play-Doh. But I wanted that tool. So that's when he's a little bigger, obviously. In here is the stuff I've been collecting for, well, these are new brackets we're going to put on the bookshelves, because the ones we have I don't feel are like hardcore enough. So we bought a different kind to hold these bookshelves in place. Stuff I'm collecting for St. Patrick's Day and Easter, put together this weekend for sensory boxes and for a sensory bottle stuff. And that's his new little poster thing. Probably Easter books and St. Patrick's Day books will be out here, but I'll put St. Patrick's Day stuff out until then, and then I'll swap it for Easter stuff. This is a puzzle from his grandma that I have. He's too little for it yet. But I've got so much teaching stuff in my closet and my filming equipment and stuff that I don't really have room. Otherwise, it's starting to jump out. So I have the room in here, so I put it in here. He should be able to play with this in like a year. We'll be able to do it as a family. It's really cool. They're giant floor puzzles, and so the pieces are really, really big. So it's easy to do as a family and to teach them with puzzles. I thought this was such a cool thing my mother-in-law found. Okay, this is his pop-up dinosaur toy. Crystal, my best friend, thinks this is the most annoying toy in the world because Liam has one. I think it's cute. I don't know. He picked this one out. A YouTube family member, Chelsea, sent him a gift card for Christmas, and this is what he picked out. These are all his puzzles. So sometimes we play with puzzles and we go over the colors and stuff like that. But obviously he's a little young to be putting them together perfectly. these are just some of the puzzles we have for him so far. I don't have a ton because he's not quite there yet to be using a lot of them. This is just more dramatic, well, not dramatic play. I guess I'd be like pretend play, dramatic play. This is a dollhouse my dad gave me as a joke at Christmas when we bought our house, like, I don't know, in 2009. And every time kids come over here, they're obsessed with it. So I saved it in here for when he's bigger. I don't think it's weird. Like, boys can play with pink stuff like the, I can't even go over the dramatic play stuff. I'm like skipping stuff. Oh my God. So this is the dramatic play stuff we have. It was from his cousin. So some of it's pink from his girl cousin. But like, honestly, the kids don't care. So this is just some fun dramatic play stuff. Sorry, I keep them up here because we're not quite playing with that stuff yet. So this dollhouse I kept, and nieces and nephews and kids I've babysat come over here and they love this thing. So I keep it in here for when he's bigger. Almost done. I'm like, okay. In here is more like noisy toys. His beat bow, I thought this thing was off. Okay. He has his dump truck. That's one of his favorite things. Just a bunch of different, oh my gosh. I'm not going to pull all the toys out, but you guys get the idea of what this, Lord have mercy, what the theme of this bucket is. This learning mat is really cool. Madge sent it to us here on YouTube. And oh, he loves that thing. So we keep that in there too. But this is like noisy toys or just like, I don't know. I want to say electronics, but that doesn't make sense. You guys get my point. Toys that make a lot of noise. The phone doesn't make a lot of noise, but I keep it in there anyway. And these are more stuffed animals. And this is the practice baby that we used for the dogs. And Jackson actually likes this baby. He like pets it and puts its pacifier in its mouth and plays with it. So anyways, okay. And push this back. Whew, that is the playroom. I'm sorry if this video was a hot mess. You guys have been waiting a long time, so I just wanted to go ahead and get it done for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.